On today's episode of the Riderflex podcast, big news for you. Here it is. All companies are messy. Yep. All of them. They're all messy to a certain degree. That's the one thing I know for sure at the age of 55, at least I'll be 55 in a couple of months. All companies are messy. I get that a lot. I hear people say, "Oh yeah, I was dealing with ABC company. Oh man, they're messy over there." Or boy, they really just, man, they need to get their shit together. I was over at XYZ company, or I used to work for XYZ company, and they're messy. I got news for you. They're all messy. To a certain degree, they are all messy. Now, granted, some are more messy than others. What I suggest is that you find what kind of mess that you want to live in, because they're all going to be messy. It's just different kinds of messy. So figure out what kind of messy you like, and then you'll be happy. But if you think you're going to find and work for a company that's not messy, that's not going to happen. I don't care how big they are. I don't care how established they are. They're going to be messy of some kind. You know why? Because human beings are involved. That's why. That's why they're messy. Yeah, it is. It's true. And I want to encourage people that are changing jobs rapidly, thinking they're going to find some sort of secret happiness, or they're going to get over to ABC company. It's going to be so much better. It always looks good during the interview process, right? It's all sexy when somebody wants to hire you, and you interview with them and everything seems great. And you walk through the building. It's like, wow, this is so cool. Then you get there and you're like, whoa, okay, yeah, this is weird over here. This is a little crazy over here. They're all like that, man. And it's like that as well if you sell to businesses, right? If you're B2B or you have vendors or whatever, I mean, any company you deal with in any way usually is messy in some form or fashion, right? Either they don't communicate well, or they got somebody on their team that's an asshole, or they don't pay on time, or they pay incorrectly, or they deliver shitty work or something. It's so what I try to do now, as I've gotten older and a little bit wiser, is I try to set my expectations accordingly. I try to make sure that I have boundaries, parameters, right? I know that I kind of draw a circle, right? Like, okay, as long as the craziness and messiness stays inside this circle, then I'm okay. If it gets outside the circle that I've created for myself, then I'll shut the relationship off. But I don't wake up anymore thinking Riderflex is going to sign a new client this week and they're going to be perfect. They're going to be super organized. They're going to communicate properly every single time. They're going to send us what they're supposed to. They're going to pay us exactly on time. Nope. That doesn't happen. So there's great advice for you, by the way, if you're an aspiring entrepreneur out there, and you're hoping that whatever product it is or whatever service it is you're creating, that you're thinking you're going to have like perfect clients. I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. So set your parameters, set your boundaries, of course. Decide what level of messiness that you're okay with. Accept the fact that humans are involved and there's going to be weird shit out there every single time. If you create the right mindset for yourself, you'll be much happier day to day. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day.